Here, gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And so, the national anthems. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Nico Williams. Nice physical challenge. Montero. That is a great pick out. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great chance! And it's hoisted clear. Llorente. And here's Yamal. And here's Llorente. Yamal. And it's Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, good take in a good area. And here's Ruiz. Williams. It's a goal kick. Clearly not happy with that. Fabian Ruiz. And back to the keeper they go. Unai Simon sends that a long way. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia played out to the left flank. Montero. Great ball if he can get there. Thinks about the shot. Produces a cross. That is a brilliant interception. Showing good feet. Montero. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, they could break here. That is good strength. Cucurella. Now it's Williams. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pedri. Oh, it's played into the area. He's cut it out. That's really well manoeuvred. Gary Rodriguez. Montero. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Gets a good foot in there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Cucurella, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
And he whips it across. Kubasi. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Aim forwards. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. So what can they make of this? And he's real chance! Goal! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. And he's got his cross in.
Spain clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Llorente. Pedri. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cucurella. Lofted upfield. Spain are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Spain needing to chase the game already. Strong running down that left flank. Now that's well seen too. Nico Williams. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Yamal. And it's Llorente. Pedri. And he goes cross-field. Nico Williams. That's a super give and go, and that's aimed into the middle.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Nico Williams clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Played into the middle.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal powering forward here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Moved on forwards. Some good work on the right flank here. Cross goes in there. Only partially clear. Tries a measured ball. Can he latch on to this? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Danger averted for now. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for goal. Llorente gets it away. It's a throw-in. Gary Rodriguez. That's very neat. Time to deliver. Turns and goes. He's having a shot! Cleared without complication. Fabian Ruiz did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nico Williams. Oyarzabal, out to the left it goes. Oh, that is a good ball to shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Cucurella. He is through here. Oh, good spread. Gets his head on it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Pau Kubasi spread out to the left. Cucurella. Can he get onto this? Williams. Shots! Gary Rodriguez. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Oyarzabal knocks it out wide. And it's Pedri. Over to the left. Cucurella. He is just caressing the ball. Chooses to go back, and here's Pedri. Pedri!
Pedri made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Gary Rodriguez. Out of play for a goal kick. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Cucurella. Nico Williams. Oh, played through for the wide man. Could try cutting inside here. And he's there to clear it. Cucurella puts them all in. Spain have reclaimed it. Out to the left it goes. Williams. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. Pedri has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
It's a great ball, crossed into the middle, and they've got rid. Yamal. Cucurella. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. That'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Aim forwards. Nico Williams. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gary Rodriguez. Montero. Fabian Ruiz. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's found a way through. Nico Williams was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That looks a good ball through. Very nicely done. Cross in, looks like a good one. And it's hoisted clear. And that's a throw. Gary Rodriguez. Cucurella. Rodri. Yamal. Llorente. Pedri. Nico Williams. Mikel Oyarzabal. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia, gently done. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Moved on forwards. That's really well cleared. And it's played forward. Rodri wins the duel this time. Oyarzábal played out to the left flank. And it's Ruiz. He's through here. And that has been clubbed away. Gary Rodriguez. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Fabian Ruiz. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Llorente. Yamal, and it's lofted through here. Defending of the desperate variety. Back in once more. Tries to get it clear. Decent chance! Oh, it's come loose. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yamal, and it's Ruiz. And he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Yamal! Quality ball. Fabian Ruiz, and the keeper's got it again. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Spread out to the left. Oh, can he get onto this? That's been drilled forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Eric Garcia, forwards and with intent. Oyarzábal. Cucurella. Out to the left it goes. Gary Rodriguez. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Al Kubasi attempts a clearance. Montero. Caresses it through. That has been knocked clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that's neat. That's an excellent interception. Nico Williams. Pedri. And it's Ruiz. Williams. And he's there to get it away. Cucurella. Pedri. And here's Oya, takes a shot! And it's played forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pedri. Llorente shifted upfield. And here's Oyarzabal. Does really well to win the ball there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Oyarzabal. He's beaten the last man. And the finish! It's there! Spain are all square. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Spain grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Kubasi. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. In it comes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Gary Rodriguez. Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. And the pass is intercepted. Llorente. Rodri. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Montero. Short changes him with that pass. Nico Williams. Mikel Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Pedri. Rodri. Aim forwards. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Gets good distance on it. That'll be a throw. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Nice interception, well timed. Gary Rodriguez. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Cucurella. Rodri. Kubasi. Pedri. Kubasi. Yamal, now he's off and running. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. And that's been won straight back. Played back to the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Gary Rodriguez. Montero. Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's having a go. Llorente gets it clear. Nice looking ball. Can he finish? He scores! And they're back in front. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Fabian Ruiz.
Pedri. Cucurella. And that is out of play. Succumbs to the pressure. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Rodri. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gary Rodriguez. Fabian Ruiz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Llorente. Yamal. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Shoots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pedri, oh, good spread. Yamal. Pedri. Out to the right. Llorente with the cross. And it's hoist. Yamal! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nico Williams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
That's good play. Nico Williams. Have it back and can go again. Montero. Fabian Ruiz producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Yamal. Pedri, Llorente, Rodri, and it's played forward. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Pedri, and it's Pedri. Pedri. Do have a chance to counter here. Up towards the front line. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. And he's there to clear it. Yamal. Eric Garcia aimed forwards, moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rodri. Aim forwards. is onto it in a flash. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. Pedri played out towards the right wing. Llorente. Now here's the delivery. Great defending, strong and determined. Llorente. Firmly met. And the volley. No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
That is lovely. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Llorente. And here's Pedri. Oyarzabal. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. And here's Pedri, looking for a decent ball in. Chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Pedri. Rodri. Out to the right. Llorente, gently done. What a throw in. Llorente. And it's Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Played out to the right. And here's Llorente, aimed in towards the centre. Clears it away. It's and a chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. It's gone for a throw-in. It's Ruiz. And here's Pedri. It's run loose here and claimed it back swiftly. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal, done delicately. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Oyarzabal spread out to the left. Oyarzabal. Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Yamal. Pedri. Oh, good spread. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Oh, he's in! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Llorente. Decent chance! That's a look and plays it forward. That is very well defended. And it's Pedri. Llorente. That's tidy. Can he deliver? In by Llorente. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gary Rodriguez. Montero, played towards the front line, calmly anticipates. Kubasi. Pedri. Just about up to 75 minutes. Cucurella. Cucurella played out to the left flank. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Played into space out wide. This looks promising. Yamal. Pedri. Searching passes played there. Yamal climbs up big. So close to drawing level.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
That's nice. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Keeper has taken decisive action. So who's he picking out? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, what a climb! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the lead now is 2. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Oh, that's a nice ball. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal picks it up out wide. Cucurella. Nico Williams tries across. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Proves too strong. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. No, it's come to nothing. Montero, driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. That had too much on it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gary Rodriguez. Foot in. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Thinks one through. He can get that clear. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Aim forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Rodri. Yamal. Llorente. Llorente with the cross. And he's there to clear it. And here's Pedri. Williams. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. A vicious ball here. That's put paid to a promising move. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Played out wide. Cucurella has it in a wide position. That has been knocked clear. Yamal. There are a few waiting for it. In again.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Moved on forwards. Cucurella. Yamal. Pedri. Eric Garcia. And it's Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams has it out wide and in space. Plenty waiting in the middle. the final 5 minutes. Yeah, that's well seen too. Rodri. Yamal. Played towards the other side. Now it's Williams. Pedri. Williams. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Pedri. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. And that's a dangerous ball. And that was very necessary. Pedri. Yamal. Does really well to win the ball there. Montero. Quality ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. And here's Nico Williams. Williams. And it's hoisted clear. Here's a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rodri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gary Rodriguez. Montero. Rodri. Yamal. Rodri. Wins the duel this time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through the gears here. It's anyone's ball now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cucurella. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Nico Williams. That's a good run down the left. Williams' cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Llorente. Nice control. And here's Pedri. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Spain were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Spain seem to have taken this on with a complacent mentality to just turn up and win, and they deserve the criticism they're going to get.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
En el marcador se jugaba la